Cyprus football, the passion, the thrill. The passion, the thrill. The stadiums roar, you can feel the chill. You can feel the chill. The teams are ready, the battles will start. The battles will start with dreams of glory, they'll play with heart.
Kalimera, καλό μεσημέρι, καλό βράδυ, καλησπέρα, whatever we want to say, whatever time you're watching or listening to this is Mappa. We're back. Stel's here. Thasso is here. How you doing, my guy?
I'm all right, Stel. I'm all right. How are you doing?
I'm all right. I still don't think this hat is how it should be. I don't know why.
It's all right, man.
I don't know. Maybe my head's got bigger last week. I don't know.
Oh, those Instagram views are doing it for you, are they?
Mate, I don't know what's happened. I don't know what's happened, but it's very good.
It's very good. It's very good numbers. It's very good.
It's bonkers. It's absolutely bonkers. And to think that a club collaborated with us on one of their videos. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah, more on that later. More
Yeah.
on that later.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about that for a bit.
Yeah. How you been anyway? Everything all right?
Yeah, man. Everything's great. Everything's great. It's not like I'm working on a really long script about having a big old screaming into the ether thing for, I don't know, I guess tomorrow. I don't do a Flares Cafes video for 3 weeks, and then 3 of them are going to come along all at once. It's like a bus.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well, tell our viewers about your recent video.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yes, I went and talked about the UEFA coefficients, which for associations in Cyprus, which the coefficients, as obviously you get a higher coefficient, the better you do for qualifying and getting into European competitions. So at the moment, Cyprus is kicking butt in the UEFA association coefficients. We've had the most points so far. We've got the most points that we've had since Apoel got to the Champions League quarterfinals. So that's a pretty big points tally for that coefficient. Can only mean good things in the future.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
there you go.
And speaking of coefficients, we might as well get started with the roundup. Because all 3 of our teams were victorious in last Thursday's Conference League matches. Let's go.
Yes, so Apoel won 3-1 versus FC Noah in Armenia with goals from Chebak, Konstantinov and Abanya. It was 1-1 until the 89th minute. Abanya is my guy. He's my guy. He's nobody else's guy. Armenia beat Rapid Vienna in Lefkosia with goals from Gagulis, Semedo and Alium. Alium scored the third, doing that thing that he likes to do where he just goes, goals over there. Hey! And that was in the 96th minute he scored that. And then Bafos beat Celje 2-0 in the Alpha Mega with goals from Dragomir and Jacques Correa. So that means now that Apoel and Bafos have at least qualified for the playoff knockout round. And Omonia have their fate in their own hands when they play Banja Luka tomorrow night. Bafos are playing Lugano in Switzerland and Apoel are playing Astana in Lefkosia. So another 3 wins will put another, I think it works out to 0.75 points on the coefficients, thus making the video I made that we put out earlier in the week completely obsolete. Hey, that's the nature.
Okay.
That's the nature of what we do, but it's only a good thing.
Absolutely. And to be honest, watching the Omonia game and obviously knowing the Apoel result earlier on in the evening and seeing Buffalo winning at the time, Omonia was 1 apiece. I'm thinking, trust it to be us to let down Cyprus. Trust it. But hey, Semedo scored, Alium scored. we got our win, and we're still in with a chance of the playoffs.
Yes, it was a beautiful Thursday night. Hopefully tomorrow night is another beautiful Thursday night.
Inshallah.
Yeah.
Inshallah.
Mm.
Right, we have some comments already. Hello. Hoi. That meant to be hockey. Yes, that's hockey. Hello. Well done, gents. The channel deserves a lot of attention. Keep up the great work. Thank you, George. Thank you, George. For those who don't know, on Instagram at This Is Mappa, if you're not following already, we've kind of done well with the views in the last 30 days. According to Instagram statistics, we've hit 250,000 views on our posts, which is incredible. It's insane. It shouldn't be happening. It doesn't make any sense, but we've got there with some quite entertaining videos.
Yep.
So yeah, give us a follow on Instagram at This Is Mappa. I'm going to bring it up on the screen in just a moment, just for the benefit of those watching. Here you go, at This Is Mappa. Give us a follow, because we like to poke fun out of stuff and make of stuff. So yes. Bro, you have to add that inflatable dildo in the intro. Don't worry, it will be in the intro, GK. Don't worry, it's coming. We update it every season, so it will be there among other things. And I'm pretty we're going to discuss one of the things that's going to go on.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Yes.
Oh yes.
So yeah, let's go on to our games then. And the first game, AEL drew 1 apiece against Omonia Gosieña. Goal scorers Andrea Magri and JNM. So Thasso Magri scored his 8th goal of the season. 8 goals already, 8 in 13 games. Not bad going, is it?
No, it's not. I mean, who would have who had money on Magris being near the top of the scoring charts? It's been a weird season for goal scorers so far, hasn't it? There's another one there that's a bit of a surprise. We'll talk about him in a bit as well. But yeah, it's AEL should have had that game dead and buried in the first half. Really, I think there was at one point Magris put pressure on the. Hello, Vassor. I put pressure on the goalkeeper on Brol. Lesovoy basically gets the ball. He's got anywhere he can fire the ball. He's got a goal, and he puts it wide. So that was one. Like, whatever you do there, I don't think you can blame the manager there for the profligacy of his forward line, except for Magris. Obviously, Magris is bombing the goals in. But yeah, JNM scored.
Have you ever played the name game?
No. What's the name game?
Oh, it's this thing that's going on social media at the moment, where like you say a person's name, then you say something, and then you say his name again, but you don't put the surname. You put the surname. You change the surname into a. So, for example, I'll give you an example, right? If you said Andreas Magris, he's got 8 goals of the season. That's Andreas doesn't miss.
Oh, I got you. Okay. So the surname's not the surname, but it has to rhyme.
Yeah, it has to rhyme with the original surname. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Brawl. No. Come back to me. I'll have some.
JNM. He eats mum spaghetti. That's JM&M.
Okay. I mean, if it's for not making any sense whatsoever, it's easy. I was trying to relate it to what.
No, it doesn't have to make sense. Nothing makes sense. This is the broccoli, my bro.
All right. Yeah, I know. 2024 ain't real. We're almost at the end of it now, so maybe we'll be back to real life in 2025.
2025, you reckon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe it can't be any more bug nuts than 2024 was. But anyway, yeah. So, speaking of insanity, AEL have gone the Carmodisa route of starting on referees, releasing a statement demanding the FA do something about the performance of Chrysovalandis Theoli. So the club felt aggrieved at some of the decisions the referee made during the game and called for a suitable punishment to be handed down. They've not gone as far as Garmiodissa though. So yeah, can you yeah, they're not gonna release a video and then calling him a potato.
You know that story about the wolf, the boy that cried wolf, but the Cypriot version, you know, hey, Khoriani, Khoriani, that one, yeah?
Regale it.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Anyway, doesn't matter. The joke is
All
dead.
right. Okay.
Anyway.
Okay.
Guys, anyone watching knows what I'm talking about. Hey, Khoriani, Khoriani. And the Ligos come to eat the provada. No? The boy who cried wolf. The story with the boy who cried wolf.
Yeah, we know
Wolf
we know the story, but what are you getting at?
Well, okay, well, what am I getting at?
What are you getting
what
at?
am I getting at? Well, okay, so the boy who cried wolf, the phrase is, hey, Khoriani, Khoriani, right?
Yeah.
That's what it was called,
Okay.
right? So I'm assuming that whenever fans are upset with the referees, hey, Theoli, Theoli.
Ah, got you. Got you. Got you. Okay. All right.
This guy's fucking in Christmas mode. These ain't
Yeah.
fucking paying
I'm already on
attention, are
holiday,
they?
man. I'm gone. I'm on
Yalla.
holiday. I'm on holiday. Right. So yeah, that's it for IL. Oh, and two Omonia, two Furious.
Vassal gets it.
Yeah,
Vassal gets it. Don't worry.
Vaso gets
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
It's all right. As long as Vaso gets it, we're
Theoli de Khoriano is tremendo. Fellas, the referee failed this physical. Does he have the same trainer as Attilio Maya?
Oh man.
It's gonna be one of those nights. Come on.
Yeah. We're on one. We're on one. We're on one. Yeah.
Yep. Sorry,
Yep.
you were saying before.
I know.
Really interrupted.
I didn't have anything else to say.
Oh,
It's just remember Theoli last season? He had his big fan that was asking him for his shirt at every Buffalo game. If you remember, yeah.
Yep.
That was weird. Again.
Where is he now?
Yeah. Where's that guy
Where's
now?
your mate?
I bet he probably got his shirt now, so he's fine.
No, listen. The referee paid him to ask for the shirt.
Oh, I
PR.
see.
PR. There you go. Right, so let's move on to the next. And a fantastic result for Northosia, 3-0 victory over Omonia Aradipu. Goal scorers, Rafa Lopez, who else? Adam Gushko, who seems to be the Adam Gushko of 3 years ago, and Krikoviak. My goodness. Wowzers. Big result there for Northosia, though. Good win for Camoranesi.
Yeah. Rafa Lopez has got 11 goals in 16 games for Anorthosis. Just for those stat nerds out there, for Ajax he played 84 times and scored 17. So,
wow.
Like, where's this guy been for the last three years? This is a completely different Rafa Lopez to the one that we used to.
Rafa Lopez, he's on the Larnaca block. That's Rafa Lopez. Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah, I got it. I got that one. I did. I got that one. So also Krikoviak doesn't look like he's going to start a fight at any second now. He had a really great game. He got an assist as well. He's the one he assisted Rafa Lopez for his finish. So yeah, maybe he just needed Camoranesi to kind of, I don't know, unscrew some tops or do something that made him get going. Can only be good news for Anorthosis if you've got a Krikoviak that performs. That's a Krikoviak that performs. But yeah, before the start of the game as well, Anorthosis as a club came up with an initiative which has been done by AEK as well for the last couple of years, where fans take soft toys to the ground and donate them by chucking them onto the pitch before the game starts. I should note, though, that Vrionidis is a bit of a killjoy because every time Ajax have done it, he's fined them for fans throwing stuff onto the pitch.
Well, good job it wasn't Omonia fans because they'd have thrown a bloody dildo on the pitch.
Oh yeah, you may imagine. I'm just looking through to see in that image if there's anything weird on there.
There's nothing.
It all looks wholesome and family
legit.
friendly.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
There you go.
Yeah, so there you go.
Gregor Krikoviak, getting on the score sheet.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have thought that.
No, I know he's a defensive midfielder normally, isn't he?
Yep.
So,
Yep. But yeah.
uh,
Anyway. Gregor Krikoviak. I'm not to see I've got financial trouble. That's Gregor Brokoviak.
hey, there you go. There's one.
Vamos.
Vamos.
Right. I don't really know what else to say in this case, especially when it comes to Montreal Aladepo. They seem to be slipping
Yep.
at the moment, but obviously Christmas is coming, which means the January transfer window is going to open. So let's see what happens there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I suspect they're going to go for a couple more loans, kind of like how they've filled out their squad a little bit with them already. Probably try and squeeze in a couple more loans, somebody a bit more experienced in that kind of situation. So we'll see how that develops.
Yeah. George says Apollon away for us next. Massive game going into the break. Just hope we don't choke. Well, George, Anorthosi, as you know, are now in the top 6. They're 3 points ahead of Apollon. Win that, it's looking good for a team that, a lot of people were saying they could go down at the beginning of the season, given what was going on.
I didn't say that. I just said that them and Omonia.
I didn't say you were.
No, I'm saying I didn't say that. I said that them and Omonia are going to be a lot closer than people are saying. And at the moment, that's not the case anymore. So I can't.
Nope.
I can't make fun of them because of that.
You can't, boy.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Okay. Lovely. Right.
Yeah.
On to the next then. Where are we going, Thasso? We're going to Akhna. Adedasagi and Omonia losing by a goal to 0, but 2 penalty shouts dominated proceedings. Now, for me, that's a stonewall pen, that foul on Gaguli. He's wrestled him to the ground, but as Omonia do, can't defend, 9 men in the box, 1 spare man, bangs in the back of the net. Ethnigor win the game.
Tactics.
Yeah. But there's another moment at the end where Simic was brought down in the 100th minute. It went to VAR, and a little bit of controversy here. I say a little bit. The referee was surrounded by what looked like some Akhna thugs while he was looking at the VAR. It's almost as if like he looked over his shoulder a few times and saw some Neanderthal shouting. He gave his red card. Someone sent one off and decided, no penalty. But to be fair, I think that would have been soft, in all fairness. But the Gaguli one for sure was a penalty. However, what I will say, Tasso, as I didn't say on No Choftes, or in fact, I did say on No Choftes, if you don't take your opportunities, you don't deserve to get anything out of the game. And I'm just a little bit annoyed that this incident is kind of masking Omonia's deficiencies. But I don't know. What do you make of the situation?
Regarding this penalty incident?
Well, both of them, really.
Yeah, so I didn't get a good look at the first one because I've got to say I didn't really have a chance to see the first one because obviously I was watching a more interesting game for myself over on the other channel. So I didn't really catch the first penalty, so I can't really say anything about it. On the highlights package as well, Sida Vision failed to show it much, so I wasn't able to look at it properly. I could only watch it from that, the director's cut, the director's camera up in the gantry. So I couldn't really see what was going on there. So I can't make a comment either way.
I just showed it.
Yeah, but you showed it like.
Oh my! You want me to bring it back?
You can bring it back.
I'm gonna bring it back.
You can bring it back. No problem.
Look at the flip here now.
Yeah,
bringing it back. See, I'm rewinding it just for everyone to see. See, we're very professional here, as you can tell.
Okay. All right. It's here. Right.
Right. That's one view.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. He's complaining.
Right. Yeah, it's a penalty. It's a penalty. Yeah.
See? Okay. So we got that one clear. It's a pen. The second one.
The second one, I've seen it's a penalty.
The second one's a penalty as well.
I think it's a penalty.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a penalty. The the thing for me though, the worst thing that the referee's done in that situation though, is instead of telling the Akhna bench to fuck off because they're not supposed to look at they're not supposed to be able to see the VAR camera, and they're supposed to stay in their technical area. Instead of just gain your technical area or else I'm sending you all off, he just sent one person off and then let the others kind of go like, what are you looking at? What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Don't look at that. There's nothing for you to see there. No,
These bloody Neanderthals. Orcs. It's not a penalty. You know, fucking weirdos.
Looks like Simic is back on the menu, boys.
Look, I'm not going to bitch about it, okay? Because for me, that one would have been soft. And as I said, it was in the 99th, 100th minute, right? We had enough chances to win the game and kill it off. That Gaguli one is a stone wall. But again, I'm not going to sit here and complain about refereeing decisions. I know a lot of people are in disagreement with me that I should be more critical. But when you have so many opportunities, again, you didn't watch the game, but for crying out loud, it was just like miss after miss after miss. And you're thinking, what the hell? Anyway, talk about Omonia while I wrap some presents.
No, I mean, I was I wasn't going to say much except for, I've got it in the notes here. Omonia undone by prime Barclays Stoke City tactics with a Rory Delap type pro causing chaos in the box. And Fabiano should be doing a lot better, I think, with the shot as well, because it kind of let him slip under it. I mean, you better not put. Somebody's gonna know that they're gonna get whatever that was.
It's a mug for a kid.
You just showed it on screen.
It's a mug for a kid.
Yeah. In the meantime, also there was a letter sent out by Omonia today, Wednesday, regarding their disappointment not only at the refereeing performance during the game, but also demanding that obviously the referee be stricken off. But also the performance of the head of the referees, I can't remember his name, Messina, I think Messina, should be thrown out as well, because after the VAR explanations released today, he stated that the penalty incident in the 99th minute was in fact a foul on the goalkeeper. So yeah, I can't see a foul on the goalkeeper when you look back at it. So I kind of agree a little bit with that. But the fact that you need to put out a letter to complain about this specific incident, I think is a bit childish. I think more than anything else, the statement was released to basically raise the idea of the referee being the boogeyman, and he's the one at fault for Omonia not winning the game, despite all the chances that the team had and the defensive and goalkeeping frailties for Akhna's goal in the first place. Akhna winning 1-0, they're trying to shithouse the result, and they got the shithouse result in the end. And fair play to them, and that's it. That's it. There's not much else to say really on that.
I just finished wrapping it. See?
Hey, there you go. See, we are professional here.
I've only got one more to go.
All right.
I'm done.
All right.
Done. All right. So, yeah, listen, at the end of the day, smash and grab all you want. It's a win. It's 3 points. And I don't think David Baddiel will care. I don't think Anthony Gold will care. And the fact is, look, they maybe felt a little bit aggrieved after we beat them earlier on in the season. And I think that leads me on to something else.
Yeah.
Which happened today. This just sums up our pod. It sums up Cyprus football in general. It's the most incredible thing I've seen already this season, I must admit. So today, I translated the statement that Omonia put out, that Thasso mentioned earlier. And I put it on our X or Twitter feed. And as you'll see right here, here's the actual statement itself. It's all in English, blah, 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 blah. Scroll, 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 scroll. And then I get an alert. And this person responded and they forgot the first game. And as you can see, the person here is Patrick Lipski, who is the ethnic midfielder. Oh my God.
Brilliant.
Oh my God. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. And
beautiful.
it is him. It is him. 100% it's him. 100% it's him.
Yeah,
So,
but obviously he posts that, and some Omonia fans got on his back after
they
that.
piled in. Amazing.
Yeah,
Absolutely amazing. And you know what? It's incredible. Absolutely. I'm sorry.
It's what we're here for. It is what we're here for.
None of that woke nonsense. None of that woke nonsense.
Engagement, content. Wow.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, it's got get some comments. Krikoviak is a different player now. He's playing more and more, shows his abilities and the good name. Yeah, he's a cracking player. Absolutely cracking player. Still, Baba Stavro is feeling Bruce Wayne at the location Gotham Cyprus. Millionaire fighting corruption and crime against Joe Kumar. I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
Why so serious? Why so serious?
The Papmobile. The Papmobile.
Sounds like something you'd get a scan on.
Yeah, okay. Vassal says, still, if Omonia loses tomorrow, what are the chances of going through the last 24? Bro, there are 7 other teams on 4 points. So if they win, well, if a lot of them win, then I mean we're on 7, but it's going to go down to goal difference, isn't it? So yeah, let's see. I agree with Stel. The penalty on Gaguli was more clear. Yeah, 100%.
Yep.
Real men don't wrap their own gifts. They're not my gifts. My daughter's got friends that are twins, and we got them mugs. We're cheap. What can I tell you? So he's following. Yes, he is. He is indeed. He's indeed. Hello, David. David in Portsmouth. Happy days. He must have broke some CFA rule for his comment. It will be on next week's Spin the Wheel.
Yep. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. He'll be there again with an additional fine.
Thank you, man. You're welcome. Kumar is like king.
Yep. He's
Amazing.
As big as him. Yeah. I'll just imagine.
Fucking hell, this guy. He's body shaming Kumar now.
when I already say he looks like a turtle. But,
oh my God!
Imagine, I'm just imagining again Gumas as the Joker. I was just you want to know how I got these scars?
You're giving me ideas now. I've got AI. It's just.
You know what? I want Gumar to say utter woke nonsense.
Yeah.
You know, like the Sean Dyche meme. Yeah.
Oh, we'll figure it out. Don't worry. We'll figure it out.
Right. Anyway.
Over to the next. Right. So Aek absolutely battered Apollon by 4-0. Chacon scoring the second. Sorry, Aitor scored the first from the spot. Chacon made it 2. Faraj made it 3, and then Chacon made it 4.
Oh my God.
Let's talk about this penalty, because we talk about shoulder to shoulder, right? But this was assault. There's no other way to explain.
My shoulder, yeah, but if you're spearing the guy, it doesn't matter if it's your shoulder or not.
Unbelievable. So yeah, Aitor scored from the spot, and then defensive brain lapses.
It really has had a nightmare, this game. What the hell?
Yeah. Wow.
Oh dear.
Absolutely wow. And it wasn't just Celestino as the goalkeeper, as well. The goalkeeper got in on the act at
Yeah.
the end, which
Yeah.
again, when it's your league debut, you don't want to be making those kind of mistakes. But he runs
No.
out of his goal to I don't know what he's trying to do,
He's trying to
control it, head it
control.
away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
There's
that's
still a lot of
Chakor,
work to
isn't
do
it?
though.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, still a lot
Good
of work to
control of
do.
the
Brings the
ball and a
insight.
really, really nice finish as well at the end of it.
Yep,
It's,
absolutely.
yeah.
Fantastic goal, fantastic win. And I'll tell you what, I want to talk about this player, right?
Mm.
Because again, under the radar, Venezuelan, 21 years old, only on loan, but he's scored 3 goals. He's got 6 assists, I think, this season, 5 or 6 assists. And he's looking like a proper player. Another player that's come from out of nowhere, literally. Another Venezuelan that Ike have signed. And also his dad started following us on Twitter. There you
Big
go.
up. Hold on a second, because I remember posting about this transfer in the summer. I just want to yeah, AEK have announced the agreement between themselves and Deportivo Táchira. They were in the Venezuela. They're not a top team in Venezuela, but they're in the top league for the loan with an option to buy deal for 21-year-old right winger Yerson Chaco. He's played for Venezuela at under 23 and at national
National
level as
team level,
well.
we got
Yeah,
5 minutes under Peckerman. Yeah,
yeah. Under who?
Peckerman.
Peckerman. Okay. I mean, he sounds like a third-rate Batman villain.
He
I
looks like
don't,
one, though.
and
He looks like one.
and I don't. And listen, him and that Omonia fan, they're probably going to have conversations about the power.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
But yes,
He
but
does.
yes,
He does look like a villain, though. To be honest.
yeah. For me as well. His name is Chacon, right? Yerson
Yep.
Chacon. We're just going to call him Chaco, right?
Chakor,
Uh,
Chakor.
for people not versed in Cypriot dialect, Chaco is a noun, and it's someone who is intelligent and or capable.
Hmm.
So I think that suits him to a T, doesn't it?
Absolutely, absolutely. But what a player he is!
He
What a
is.
player! And that Aitor as well. The difference that he's made. My goodness.
Aitor, yeah, I think he needed a bit of time to get fit. Obviously, he had he didn't have much playing time after his big injury that he had in Greece. He hasn't had
Hmm.
much playing time since then, so he just needed a bit of time, in the first 11 before now he's on top form. And
Funny that. Give Henning Berg a decent squad, and he does good things. Funny that.
hey, listen,
Back Henning Berg, and he does good things. Funny that.
he had a
Give him
decent
time.
he had a
Give him
decent
time. He does good things.
he had a decent squad at Bafo and at Ike. Sometimes it's just things that work. So it's a statement victory for Ike, obviously 4-0, demolishing Apollon, but it's also a statement result for Apollon.
Yes.
Yeah, so they're really
In the shit. Say it.
yeah.
You're in the shit.
Yes. As Cisco Munoz says, in the shit.
They're in the shit.
Yeah, so whoever comes in to take charge has got quite a job, hasn't he?
Well, he's got to motivate them first.
Yeah.
And we know the go-to guy for that, don't we?
Yeah. So this is where I get angry, but I'm gonna keep the I'm red like anger in Inside Out.
Yes, yes.
But no, it's fine. So before we go to him, we should mention the 2 other rumors that happened before this latest and what seems to be basically confirmed now. So the first one was this German guy that they tried to bring in last season. Who was he?
Yeah, some German guy that's at Bayern Munich coaching the youth team. I forget his
Yeah,
name.
yeah. So he's not one. And then there was also talk of Thomas Doll coming in, the ex Abuel head coach. But yeah,
And there was a mention of someone else, wasn't there?
was there?
Yes.
Who else was mentioned?
One of the names that was kind of linked, the terrorist.
Can you imagine him at Apollon?
I can though. That's the thing.
Ah.
I can though.
Doregaray playing centre back.
Oof.
So yes, yeah. So all of this is a preamble to the fact that they've now basically it's basically confirmed now. They're just dotting the I's and crossing the T's, that Sofronis Avgusti will be taken over in his third stint as an Apollon head coach. Yeah, I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off beyond pissed off, because what you need for the national team is your Mr. Motivator, and he was getting this group of players out of the Getspire funk. He got them stinking up the joint, and Sofroni came in and started lifting the players up a little bit and getting them to play more attractive football, and the rest. We've been through this before. Now, it also means that Apollon need to pay the Cyprus FA enough compensation for a contract that Sofronis has with the FA until November 2026. And that's exactly what ex-Omonia number 2 and current CFA board member Grigori was kicking off about in a meeting this afternoon, asking the relevant people to make sure that's the case. Now, Grigori's experience at Omonia is more to do with the financial and the marketing and the business side of things. So obviously he's going to be a bit more of a shrewd operator than what the Cyprus FA normally are like. Anorthos, he gets by excuse me, sorry. Now,
Bless you.
I'm not going to talk about that anymore, because I'm also going to, in the video, that script that I'm writing, I'm going to talk about how Apollon became the shit show that it is this season. So yeah. One thing I want to add though is that means that Bursa Ball is coming to the national team, right? Right?
Isn't he coaching in Greece at the moment?
No, he got fired.
He got fired.
Ah.
Well, Thasso, you would hope that someone of his ability would get the national team job, but you need to think of the trail. So we know that Ketspire got the job after leaving Anorthosi, right?
Yep.
He's in, right? He's one of the in guys. Sofroni got the job. He's one of the in guys. So which available coach is an in guy, or which coach that is at a club is an in guy? I'm trying to piece it together, my guy, but I can't think of anyone.
There's two that I can think of.
Okay, go on.
There's your Haralambous. You know, the ex-IL Karmiotissa coach, which would be a disaster. Yeah, exactly. Or there's Nea Salaminas Christodoulou, which I think wouldn't be bad. I think it'd be
Fuck
good.
right off.
No, you think it'd be a bad choice?
Fuck right off.
You think it'd be
for the national team?
Yeah.
For the national team.
Yeah.
At least Passion Merchant has won a cup and coached teams in Europe. The national team. Ray, are you on drugs?
No, I'm just tired. You're right. Listen, what did you say? You said he has to have an in, right? And be
No. See, my hat is falling off. Even my hat is falling off. See, even my hat wants to jump off the stream, Thasso. My hat wants to jump off the stream.
Hold on.
My hat does not want to be part of this show anymore, Thasso, because of these things that you say.
Wait.
My hat comes off.
What did you say?
During
What did you
conversation.
say? What did you say as the qualifier?
Talk about these waste men.
What did you say as the qualifier?
It's not the qualifier. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to piece it together. But you say, "Oh, it'd be a good idea to get him in."
No, I didn't say it was a good idea to get him in. I said it'd be not bad. Those are the two, right, that have gotten in the Cyprus FA, which was your qualifier.
I don't want to play this game anymore.
No, good. Okay, so we should probably move on then. I want Bambo anyway. I want Bambo back. He's played in Europe. He's won stuff.
Κοιτάζεις με χορό.
Yeah. Bambo, bring him back.
Ρε! Okay, this will cheer you up. This will cheer you up. This will cheer me up. It's gonna.
Yeah.
So Apoel beat Paralimni by 2-0. Abanya scored an utter thunder bastard.
Wow.
Also, you need to thank Vaso for this player because he scouted him. Just saying, look at this for a strike.
It is
Contender for goal of the season.
Bam.
The control, he didn't lash at it, mate. That is sublime. And then he goes and does this.
Yeah,
I have a fucking needle for a pass. Look at that, man. Ridiculous. What is this? How do you have this player? Like how you don't deserve this player. You don't. You don't. With his left peg as well. Are you dumb?
He's my boy. He's my boy. He's my boy.
Anyway, you want a penalty. You want a penalty. Drazic was brought down. It's a stonewall pen. You can't argue with it. Man, this is my goalkeeper as well. I like him, to be honest. And unfortunately for you guys, El Arabi had it saved. But good win for you guys. It was pretty convincing. I don't remember Baralimni actually doing anything to really threaten you guys.
No, it was a routine win. Obviously happy. It was a good game to watch as a control of the game from minute one. There wasn't anything to be stressed out about. Albania playing a blinder. Vonis playing a good game as well. And just the team in general gelling. El Arabi is fine, I guess. Obviously, the penalty misses.
He's all right.
Great. Yeah,
right.
He's fine.
He'll do.
We've not seen the best from him yet. But at the moment things are going well. So yes, nothing to complain about. I have.
What about this head coach? What about this head coach? Because clearly he's showing his quality. And he hasn't even had the transfer window yet. So with what he's got at the moment, okay, granted, you're not in the best league position, but you're just one of those teams that eventually you'll be there or thereabouts.
Well, yeah. I think he's trying out a lot of different formations, a lot of different players as well. I don't think he quite knows his best first 11 yet, or he knows it and he just knows the options that he's got because he flips that midfield around quite a lot, going between Abanya, Sachas, and Tijera. But basically, because of what Abanya does just everywhere on the pitch, it's kind of freed up Tijera to not be the, I'm going to chop some players down because now get a yellow card.
Lumberjack.
and we're starting to see the Tijera that we saw out of this last season. Yeah, because I don't know why. I mean, considering Gallejo is the one that brought him in, he had no idea how to use him in this Abuel team for some reason. Jimenez seems to have brought the best out of him, obviously by making Abanya the engine. He's all over the place. He could do a little bit of everything. Fantastic player. Just need to sort out that defense.
I've just got this vision of Tejera going home, and he's got a basement. And the basement is just full of shelves with different axes. Just your weapon of choice, my axe. And he gets one of those lumberjack jackets on, them tartan looking things.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you something. He's got no trees in his garden because he keeps slide tackling them down.
Yeah, exactly. He's missing that. Honey, where are you going? I'm going to go chop some wood. What do you mean chop some wood? Defenders. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. But hey, good win for you guys. And
Yep.
give it a couple more weeks and you'll be above Omonia. So there you go. Anyway, Paragado.
Paragado. Let's
Before
go.
I get really stressed out. Fucking thing
Paragado.
of mine. Anyway, so Ari faced Karmiotissa and they were a goal up before half time. Gomis giving them the lead. But then Karmiotissa, look, by the way, Epassi was fuming, wasn't he? Look at that.
Mm.
Utter rage, more rage than me. But then Yusi equalized and proceeded to celebrate in a very questionable manner. Reminded me of Durmishai's celebration, kind of.
Yeah.
But then Karmiotissa released a statement about this, which I'm sure you're going to mention in just a moment. But Faso, 2 points dropped, surely.
Yeah, for Aris, yeah, they were in control for long stretches of this match.
Mhm.
Benson hit the crossbar as well. A couple of strong saves from Epassi, a couple of goal line clearances. Kind of Simic as a defender, kind of proving what he can do well compared to what he
Last week.
can't. The last 3-4 weeks, they're conceding penalties left, right, and centre, and doing people's elbows on on position players.
Last week,
So,
like, he's doing this, he's doing that. So you show us what he can do.
yeah, he's shown us what he can do. He did all right.
Oh my God.
But yeah, draw for Carmodis. That's a fantastic result for him. I think they'd be very chuffed. But yeah,
They have a little bit of a voodoo thing going on with Ari, haven't they? They beat them, was it 4-1 last season?
yeah,
Is
yeah,
it 4-1?
yeah. So going back to the video that I'm going to do about Apollon and Sofroni. Apollon also have a terrible time with Garminodissa during competitive matches. Garminodissa have been the last game for 3 separate Apollon head coaches in the last 2 seasons.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. Gadala was sacked after drawing with Garminodissa. Magridis famously resigned after the loss.
Yes.
And Milojevic left after a draw with Garminodissa.
Flipping hell.
So yeah, and obviously with the Aris, Spilevski does not have a good time against Garmodissa, as we've seen. So yeah, it's Garmodissa for Garmodissa to do well. They just need to play those 2 teams over and over.
Yeah. Just 2 teams in the league, really.
That's it. Now
Yeah.
we got we have to talk about Yusi and his goal celebration, though. Now, what he was trying to do, at least if you believe him and Garmodissa, was he was trying to do the chill guy meme. He was trying to do the chill guy meme, but he put one hand down his trousers. He's going to put the other one down there as well. But his teammates had no idea what the hell was going on. They were trying to jump on him. And it was pushing them away while he had only one hand down his trousers. Yeah, so Garmodissa were like, no, he didn't do anything weird. He was just doing a chill guy. He was just doing a chill guy meme. Just doing a chill guy.
Yeah, see, at the time when I saw it, I was thinking, what's he doing? Has he got a sock down there? Is he going to pull something out, like a mask or something?
But you see, he tries to put his second hand down there as well. He's doing this, but because everybody's crowding around him, nobody can get the picture of him doing that. That bit's going to get clipped, isn't it, and get put on a website or something.
It's like one of those really epic Zoom fails.
Yes.
But you haven't got any lotion there or any toilet roll, so it's fine. It's all good.
Okay, we're good.
No.
Yeah, we're good.
No. So speaking of the statement, they released the Garmodissa and they were like, no, we did nothing wrong. It was a chill guy, mean thing, blah, 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 blah. Do you think that's going to be on the next spin the wheel thing?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Right, let's get some more comments in. My goodness, being honest, heck, are a pleasure to watch. You sure you're not on drugs, Hassel? Apparently, there's a chance we might fall with Buffalo at the Conference League. Any truth in that?
No, that
Is-
yeah. So dependent on league placement following this last game, Bafo and Omonia might play against each other because one might be near the top end of the playoffs, and one might be at the bottom end of the playoffs.
Okay.
So Omonia might end up with Bafo if the draw goes that way.
Interesting. Fight. It's all love. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Dambrauskas, the new coach of Cyprus. I'd never talk about the national team ever again if that happened. Yep, already clicked it. Thasso. Unlucky, mate. Thasso, did you like any players from Noah for potential transfers to Well, you can't say any animals because I'm not making any arc jokes.
Okay, all right. So the guy who scored the goal is it Ayala. The guy who scored the goal was a pain in the backside for the whole game. He was very dangerous. He could have got more goals. He could have got a few assists. He was very dangerous. Very very nice player to look at. In football terms. Yeah. Yep.
Good job you didn't do the chill guy thing after you said that.
Yeah. See, that would have. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
After the UEFA penalty to Armani, you should do a spin the wheel European edition. Oh, no, it will take too long. It will take
Yeah.
too long.
Yeah.
Take too long. Anyway, okay. Stel and Thassel, what are your favorite lineup for players in the Cyprus League? Andrea.
Oh God, I'm getting
Andrea.
pen out.
Were you doing like what for the season so far? I need to know what he means. Like, does he mean for
Yeah.
the season so far or just in general? Because if it's players of the season, then it'll be easier. It'll be easier, I think.
Yeah. I mean, this is really a question that we do at the end of the season. We might do it. We might do it over the Christmas break, maybe.
Yeah, possibly. Team of the half season.
Yeah.
Team of the half season, season 2024. Yeah. Andrea, just for you, we're going to do that. We're going to do a show during the break, and it will be team of the half season.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it'll be the half season, wouldn't it? The half season. Okay. Splendid. Okay. One other story.
Oh yeah, sorry. There he is. There he is. Our guy, our little guy, with the Aris shirt that he won't be wearing much longer anymore, if you believe the news. So it's being recorded, and in fact, it's been talked about quite a lot by the press officers of the teams in question that I'm going to mention.
Yep.
That Anorthosis and AL have entered talks with Aris to sign Morgan Brown. So yeah, Morgan Brown could be at Anorthosis or it could be at AL after January, or if you believe things further afield, you might also end up in Sweden.
Possibly.
Yeah, there's a coach, there's a scout in Sweden that just has like a Sida Vision account. He's just watching.
Yeah, for sure.
Just watching Cypriot football.
For sure, 100%.
But yeah.
Well, yeah, this Morgan Brown hasn't been playing lately. That's Morgan Frown.
Yes. There you go.
Gotcha,
so,
bitch.
So I had 2 or 3 different titles for this episode. So obviously we've gone for, but you're not just a chill guy for the meme.
Mm-hmm.
But another title I was thinking of was calling that "Everybody Loves a Bit of Brown."
See, that could have been taken so many different ways.
Exactly.
The thing is, if you're not from the UK, you probably wouldn't get it.
Okay.
Probably wouldn't get it.
Okay.
But it's fine.
Fine.
Depending which way. Anyway. I'm not going to explain it. I'm not going to explain it.
Fine. It's fine. Let's move on.
There you go. Let's move on. Right. Final game. Buffalo played Salamina, beat them 2-0. First goal in under 3 minutes, scored by Quina. And then Jairo, who else scored Buffalo second? Light work, utter light work,
Yep.
pointless. Thasso, I'm sorry to say this, it's done. They're champions.
It's
Congratulations,
already
Buffalo.
done.
It's done. It's done.
Okay.
It's done. Unless it's a monumental fuck up, it's done. I'm saying it now. They're champions. Forget
See,
it. Xasto.
I will agree with you, but I think once they get an injury in that central defense, they're going to have a problem, because in central defense they've got Lucasen, they've got can't say Kvida anymore.
Golda.
Goldar, yeah. Who else have they got in central defense?
Well, who else do they have? I don't know. Let me check their squad, because you mentioned Kvida. He hasn't played
No,
at all, and he looks
he's,
like he's going to.
yeah, and he's going as far as the rumor mill says. He's going to IL on loan in January.
Yeah. Well, they got Pontello, that's defender from Sporting that they brought in. They've got Mehdi Boukamir, the guy they got in from Charleroi.
Oh yeah, the Moroccan
The
kid,
Moroccan. And if they want, they could play Mustafa Nam at centre back.
yeah.
But
So,
January's going to come. If Kvida goes, they'll replace him. So it's done, man. It's done.
but I think that they need to keep an eye on their they need to wrap their central defenders up in cotton wool. I think as long as they keep those guys fit, Baffle have got it in the bag. They're because you expect Jairo. Obviously, he always performs well in the first half of the season. The second half of the season, he drops off a little bit due to time.
But they got his clone. They've got his clone.
Yeah, exactly. They've got, but they just don't. It's not just him. They've got so many attacking options up front, and the Swedish season's finished. So Valakari is back as well. So they've got even more options up front. So they can. You've got Correa, you've got Haha, you've got
Latel.
You've got Bruno, you've got
Ilya.
Ilya's not playing at all. So that tells you how much they've got in that forward line. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
Gadishimas.
Yeah, Gadishimas.
Anyway, let's get to the league table then.
Let's do it.
Here we go. Go on, Tasso.
There they are. Baffo top with 37 points. Aris in second with 33 points. Ike in third with 30 points. Omonia in fourth with 26 points. Abuel in fifth with 24 points. And Orthosi in sixth with 21 points. And then you've got Apollon in seventh on 18 points. Ael in eighth with 18 points. Achna in ninth on 17 points. It's still going to be interesting for that top six. I think Achna with a shout still as well. And then you've got there's a drop. You've got Omonia Radipo in 10th on 12 points. Garmiodisa in 11th with 11 points. Nasalamina in 12th with 10 points. Paralimni in 13th with 9 points. And down at the bottom there is 2 Omonia, 2 Furious with 7 points.
Yep. Indeedy.
Yep, indeed.
So yeah. Well, at least we know that the top six is going to be interesting, even though Buff will probably win the title. At least we know that there is some competition. Some, I guess.
Yep. Especially for that sixth place is going to be it's going to be a bum fight. They're gonna get baseball bats out and everything. It's going to be very entertaining. I think that for that sixth place.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. All right. Okay. Just one more thing from me anyway. And it's PASP Corner. Now, our friends at PASP always do great things. And they've teamed up again with Charity Idols to visit the Magario Hospital in Lefkosia. They've distributed gifts and a load of joy to children who are hospitalized. Spiro was obviously there. Christos Gavrilidis from Omone Kosenia was there. Valandis Kapartis was there. Kapartis, sorry. And a few others. So, yeah, happy days for the kids at the hospital. And, yeah, Charity Idols are always doing great things, as are PASP. And there's more to come from us and PASP, because coming soon is the next episode of Choices. PASP Choices. And we've got a special guest, a Garmiodisa female player. And we had a good laugh. So, yeah.
Right. Nice.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Thasso, what is next?
Well, do you wanna play the theme?
Do I want to? Oh, of course I do. Let's go. Let's go.
Do the theme.
It's time to spin the wheel. What is coming? We don't know. Spin the wheel now.
Our favorite part of the show.
Here we go.
Punishments.
Yes. So, Aristoteles was a busy boy today.
Oh, God.
The main one though is a serious one. Is Apollon gets slapped with another game behind closed doors, thanks to the actions of the fans after the game and the cup versus Ethnigo. Fun fact, actually, all right? Apollon have never lost or beaten Ethnigo since Ethnigo promoted. Every game they've played against each other has been a draw since Ethnigo got promoted.
Wow. That I did not know.
Yeah. Every game.
Wow, okay. And were they in Group B last season?
Yep.
So they played each other twice. They played each other 4 times last season.
And they were all draws.
And this season, they played each other once in the league and once in the cup, and that went to penalties.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Well, we know to put a little X next to the next game between them two, you know?
Yeah. So, a betting man would say that their next game will probably be a draw. A score draw, because Achna like scoring and also like conceding.
Yeah.
So, anyway. So Vrionidis has explained why the next home game for Apollon will be behind closed doors. So this is due to incidents caused by fans of the team after the end of the match, who threatened to cause harm to people who were in the VIP areas of the stadium. In brackets, they entered from the ground floor VIP entrance and threw stones, causing panic and fear to the wives of football players of their team, which caused the immediate intervention of the anti-terrorist police team, which intervened to suppress the attack.
The what?
And remove the fans from the VIP rooms.
The anti-terrorist squad.
Yeah,
got
the
involved.
anti-terrorist police team. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yep. Because the fans broke into the ground floor VIP entrance, threw stones, and caused panic and fear to the wives of the football players of their own team.
Wow.
That
is new.
It's a new
That
one.
is new.
We've not seen that one before. Like, Vrion needs to specifically specify that the fans were scaring the wives of the players.
Do you know, I'm sorry about this, but I've had this vision of, how a lot of females like to use social media, take selfies and all that kind of stuff. I just imagine like a couple of females, players' wives, let's take a selfie. They've got the camera there. They're about to take a photograph, and then a stone just comes and knocks it out of their hand.
Oh dear. It's right. I'm going to be serious
Fake
for a
hair
moment.
everywhere, like Botox flying out that way.
Now, obviously,
silicone that way. Sorry.
Obviously, people should feel secure when they're at a football game. But yeah, people should feel secure when they're at a football game. But also, I kind of want to see what Stel said.
Celestine's missus like, I feel a little bit lopsided. Yes, sure, the boys. You mean?
Yeah, Celestine thought he saw Enzo Cabrera outside the Alfa Mera when it was going on. That's why he did that. Oh no!
God.
Oh no! That's horrible.
Oh no!
Now
We do not
we do not condone.
Yeah,
We do not condone any of the violence.
domestic violence, or any violence at all.
Yes. Now, speaking of violence, and
Carry on.
no. Omonia Psevda, you remember them from last week? Remember they're in trouble again after last week's chair incident. So this week their head coach.
Was it this time a bundle flat?
No. This time it's more. I guess it's more normal. It's more normal. So,
Okay.
a coach and an assistant coach and their head coach have been banned for 1 game each and fined for both screaming at the assistant referee after they both got sent off, and at the end of the game threatened the ref of the game. Right. Also, another of their players has been banned for 1 game and fined after he ripped off an opposition player's shirt. Like
Ripped it off.
like like Bucks Fizz in
50
Eurovision.
Shades of Gay. Oops. Sorry.
You're gonna have to cut. You're gonna have to cut everything after 59 minutes and 59 seconds. None of it's broadcastable.
Well, maybe they got the idea of Omonia's kit launch.
God, that happened like 8 years ago.
Beginning of the season.
I know, but it feels like it's been 8 years.
But then maybe the player wanted to wait this long to do it. Maybe he wanted the right opportunity to,
But yes, so.
Oh, maybe it's like one of those them metal stripper things. Then what they call Chippendale kind of thing. The kit has got the poppers on the side, and they just pull it.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's
go.
Exactly what.
Who did they play again?
I wrote that down on Twitter. Hold on.
1 minute. Omonia Psevda.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's go to the CFA app. That was 2 weeks ago, though, wasn't it?
It won't be on there. Hold on. Spell it correctly. That will help. Psevda. Right. So. Gedro.
I am Marina. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to find their kit.
Gedros ayam Marina Skiluras.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll just call him Gedros. Yeah, so there you go. That's been Vrionidis for this week.
Oh, I thought there was more. Okay.
Well, I mean, I can mention one more thing, but I didn't think it would be that interesting. But Koulibaly and Laifis got fined for an incident that happened in the tunnel after the derby.
Okay.
Yeah. No, that's all I got.
We don't know what it was.
We don't know what it was. They both got fined separately. They got fined separately for it, like the Koulibaly.
So it wasn't an incident where they were involved together. It was just 2 separate incidents.
I don't know if it's 2 separate incidents or they were involved together. I think they were involved together because it's exactly the same. It's like copy paste. they both got fined for exactly the same thing.
Got to do some digging now, for crying out loud. Flipping out. I need to find out what happened.
Okay. All right. But yeah, they both got fined for it.
Okay. Fair enough. All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching that particular segment. I enjoyed it. Anyway.
It's time to spin the wheel.
I've just twigged. Well, that was for 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah, during the derby.
Omonia Abuel. Yeah.
Yeah.
No dildo fine.
What?
No dildo fine.
Oh yeah. Oh no, there was. Hold on.
Ah.
Hold on. I need to check it because he wouldn't say, yeah, they got fined because they put a dildo. Let me hold on. Let me check. Let me go back on the website.
It wouldn't surprise me if he did.
Hold on.
See?
Because Omonia did get fined for stuff,
Yeah.
but not necessarily for nothing rang out that said, oh yeah, fine for dildo action. That is complaint against Omonia. Here we go. For transporting dangerous objects, firecrackers into the stadium, for setting off dangerous objects, firecrackers in the stands. For an incident caused by fans of the team during the match, they lit a fire in the stands, which caused a disturbance inside the stadium. And then a complaint against Koulibaly Senu. No, fine for dildo action.
There you go, boys and girls. It's perfectly okay to take inflatable dildos into stadiums in Cyprus. Your team won't get fined.
If anything, Aristotelis likes a bit of dildo action.
See, here's the thing. You can't take pyro, but you can take dildos.
He's a lawyer. He's probably very litigious. We shouldn't be saying that.
That's all. No dildo, no party.
No dildo, no party.
Wow. See? There's a loophole in the system.
There is a loophole.
But what if it was
for a dildo to fit in? Anyway, what?
What if it was an inflatable penis, but with smoke coming out of it?
Then it would be classed as a flare or a firecracker, wouldn't it?
So, would it though? Would it?
It would, I think.
Anything with smoke coming out of it?
Yep.
Okay. It was worth a try, guys. Sorry.
Anyway.
My Timu business is going out now. Anyway, sorry.
I've got one more thing to talk about, and it's going to piss you off, I think, because I need to talk about this because we haven't talked about it all season, right? And there's a Cypriot coach out in Georgia at the moment.
Oh, that's not going to piss me off.
Oh, it's Bambo. It's my mate Bambo. All right, okay then. So Bambo has been in charge at FC Tel Aviv since the beginning of August, and he's engineered a great escape for the team. So the club was in the relegation playoff and had to play a two-legged tie versus FC Rustavi. And after a 2-1 win at home, they drew 1-1 away to scrape through by the skin of their teeth to survive another season in the top flight in Georgia. A side note that I think Bambo's going to be keeping an eye on this guy, I think, to bring him to Cyprus if he ends up managing again, is they have a defensive midfielder from Brazil, so he speaks Portuguese, so already is going to be Bambos' favourite player. He's called George Pitbull.
What?
George Pitbull.
Wow.
George
I know
Pitbull.
you want me. You know I want you.
Dale.
Imagine Bumble comes back to Cyprus. Bumble gets a new club in Cyprus and he picks up the phone. He goes, "You want to come to play for me?" He goes, "I know you want. You know I want you." Oh wait, hang about. No, it's okay. It's fine. There aren't any South Korean players. There aren't any South Korean players in Cyprus, so we won't be eaten. It's fine.
Oh. Right. Anyway, that was Bambo's adventures in Georgia, ready to take over the Cypriot national team.
Yes, and one more thing, since you mentioned Georgia.
Oh yeah. There's that bloody thing as well.
Yes, but it's a good thing.
It
if
is a good
happens.
thing. It is a good thing. So, basically, it looks like Topaido Kutaisi are going to replace the Steve Keane supremacy, as I was calling it, with the Getspaya Caliphate.
And
So
what
there
a
you go.
great day that would be, because he's officially out of Cyprus. Be gone. Be gone.
Yeah.
Do you think there'll be like a parade as he goes to the airport? Police cars and everything, helicopters.
Listen, I want do Topaido Kutaisi have a chance to get into Europe next season?
God. Oh my God! I just dropped my hat. See, that's how you know. That's how you know how good it is. That's how good it is. I mean, can you imagine? Yeah, like the girl standing there. That's, you know, she's going to stamp the passport, wherever it is. You know, she's at the customs, or whatever you want to call it. You know, she's wearing a sash, and there's a red ribbon. Gives him the scissors. Please cut it so you can go through. You can go through.
It will be a beautiful day,
It will be.
but you know he'll be back.
Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. We
Yeah.
appreciate it. Thank you
it's
for
been-
your. Actually, no. There's a couple of questions. Shall we answer them quickly if we
Yeah,
can?
we can do.
Okay.
Right.
You guys want to say who you want transfer wise for each of your teams in the January
Defenders.
window?
Defenders.
Okay.
And Soderio.
You want Piero Soderio?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I want a new hat. I want a new hat. A new hat that fits my head. Who do I want? Fuck, I want a miracle worker. That count?
A head coach.
It's not going to happen.
No, you think you think your man's going to put himself in charge full time. Let's change the subject. There's another question from Andrea there, right at the bottom.
Another question. What do you think is the main reason Maya isn't meeting expectations? A, he's German. B, he's vegetarian. C, he's completely out of shape.
I did a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B, a little bit.
He's got to do with him being German.
There's the German footballers don't necessarily do that well in Cyprus, do they?
Ralphman?
Yeah, but Ralphman's a different breed.
Oh, okay. Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
But
Fair.
yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed with how Max Mayer's turned out, because I made a massive deal about him when he signed. I thought it was going to be a very exciting signing. The glimpses he showed at the beginning of the season when he came off the bench, kind of took the game to teams. I thought was great. And then I think he's thrown his toys out the pram.
Yeah.
Or at least he did with Gallejo. And then his attitude didn't improve with Dominguez. But now that Jimenez is in charge instead, it looks like he's picked up the pace, but obviously he's got 3 months of football that he needs to catch up with the rest of the team. Saying that, do you want somebody in the team with that attitude?
Yeah, so that's a point. Although I think, first of all, what's his best position? You'd say a 10, right?
Probably where Pizzi
right
is at the moment.
And they're two different players.
Yep.
Completely two different players. One of them, Maya, he likes to run at defenders.
Yep.
Drop the shoulder. He's not a creator per se. Whereas Pizzi, he can dominate possession. You know, he's intelligent. He's got the experience.
But he's old.
Yeah, true. But I mean, Villafañez was old and he did pretty well, didn't he?
Yeah, but again, Villafañez as well had a lot of injuries. So
True that. I don't know. I just think that, again, it's another player that the new coach didn't sign, doesn't really have much faith in. I mean, think about it. Of all the players that you signed this summer, which ones do you think have excelled under this coach? Tejera is certainly one of them, but we
Yep.
knew as a player. Quintia's
Abanya.
been okay.
He has
Yeah,
been fine.
Abanya. Yeah. So
Drazic has been good, a lot better since Jimenez has come in. Yeah. To tell you the truth, that a lot of the players that
Laifi.
were there, Laifi, the reason why he took his time was because he wasn't fit. He wasn't fit. He hadn't gone through a preseason. So yeah, he's taking his time, but now he's catching up. He's still, I still don't think he's 100%, but he's getting better. He's getting better every week. Yeah. So
Okay.
what I want to see, I want to see him take a few more risks with the younger players, like he did with Gatirchis and Sachas.
Yeah.
You've got Lautaro Cano, who can do a job at fullback position. You've got Cipriano, who we've already seen is capable enough. So I think there's a few players there. I don't think I think Bar. I don't think there's anything there. To tell you the truth, I don't think there's.
What's happened to
fine.
Maioli as well, man? He's disappeared.
Well, I think he came on in the last game.
It's Paralimni.
Came on against Paralimni. Just going to check, but yeah. So there's a lot of players there. I think there's a lot of players that he can use that haven't had a fair shake of the stick. I'm just checking now. Yeah, Maioli came on. Meyer, Maioli, Susic, Kostadinov, and Dongala came on last game.
Okay.
But
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for another episode of This is Mappa. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be back next week. We have the Conference League games tomorrow, which hopefully our teams will get results and do us proud again. And we'll be discussing that. I'm sure there'll be other stuff to happen because shit always happens in Cyprus. Thank you, Thasso, again for your time and your effort. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Don't forget to give us a follow on Instagram and X at This Is Mappa. Thassos is here.
At Fles Cafes.
At Fles Cafes.
Whatever you want.
And Thasso did a show the other day, which was very, very good. I'm impressed. His solo skills are very, very good. So perhaps you can take over the show one day.
Hey. Yeah. I just no, please no. Gallejo for Cyprus manager. No.
Good night, everyone.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, before we head off, just a quick one. I've just seen Sunday, Bafo versus AEK.
Ooh,
spicy.
It's on Sunday, not Monday.
Yeah.
Oh, because Buff are at home. Are they at home?
Yep.
In Europe as well? No, they're away. They're in Lugano.
Yeah.
You sure it's on Sunday? You sure they're going to move it to Monday?
Yeah. It's on the Cyprus website. Sunday.
Ooh.
Saturday, Sunday. Yeah.
Maybe their vice president might have something to say about that.
Let's see.
I don't know. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. We'll be back very, very soon. Adios.
Bye-bye.